Are you doing Facebook Live and not getting the results that you would like, and you're starting to feeling a little bit depleted? This is a long-term strategy, yet if done well, you can really get great qualified leads on a daily basis and turn them into customers and or teammates. So in this episode number 68, I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how to smash your Facebook Lives and turn your viewers into leads and into potential customers and teammates. So stay tuned. Hey, Thierry here from thierryalexander.com. I help makeup artists, network marketers, and entrepreneurs create an effective presence online so you can monetize your brand much faster, easier, while having fun along the way. If you're new here, consider subscribing because each and every week I do come up with a new video training and a freebie attached to it that you can use in your business and or in your personal life to be empowered in your own way. In this week's episode, I want to share with you 5 tips on how to smash your Facebook Lives. So this is a strategy which is so important. If not now, then never, right? It's not even then when, but never. Because if you are wanting to build your business on social media, the best way to go about it is to definitely use the live feature, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, IG, TikTok, whatever it is, you've got to go live because it's very well known that the algorithm is working in your favor if you are using the latest features. And although Facebook Lives or video lives are not, that new anymore, it's about 2, 3, 4 years ago, but it's still the most powerful features that is going to put your content in front of more eyeballs, in front of your audience, and make sure that you get more visibility. So use it to your advantage. Take advantage of it. It's free and it's there to help you. It is nerve-wracking at times, yes. Especially the first time when you go on it and you're like, oh, shall I press it? But yes, you've got to press it. So here I'm going to share with you some tips on how to smash your Facebook Lives so you've got it a little bit easier. My first tip is to be prepared. Preparation is everything in everything that you do. The more prepared you are, the more relaxed you're going to be because you will have things in your mind and you will have rehearsed even unconsciously, in your sleep, and the subconscious is so powerful. So you've got to prepare ahead of time to arrive on a much more relaxed way. I always tend to refer back to content batching for this, which definitely has been a strategy that changed a lot of things in my business and in my life and the way I run things. In fact, all my blog articles and videos are made and prepared and created on the basis of content batching because it allows me to have so much ahead of me without being on task all the time. If you want to refer to this strategy and dive deeper into how to go about content batching, what to do, how it can serve you, and if it's a good strategy to implement in your business, feel free to refer to my blog article number 63. So if you go on www.thierryalexander.com/63, you're going to fall onto the content batching blog article, which is going to reveal everything about what I'm doing and why I'm using this strategy. My second tip is to deliver and keep on track. To do so, I make sure to have some bullet points at the ready. And trust me when I say that it saved me so many times because I tend to divert when I'm on Facebook Lives and I tend to lose track of what I was going to say. So having notes that I can look at always really helps me put me back on track and to deliver the value that is necessary and planned to be given to my audience. Now, Don't feel shy about having notes, please. Like literally, I've heard so many times, I've been told by teammates or people in the field that they feel really weird and shy and not comfortable having notes because they feel like they are not professional having to read. But really think of, for example, Oprah, Tony Robbins, leaders in your company that are on stage, massive stages in front of thousands of people and still having cue cards, or a prompter that is, like working, showing them the text while they are talking to you on stage. They're not, remembering everything. They're not like, performers, and they are performers in a way, but not those that are on stage in a musical that they have to retain all the scripts. You can go with your cue cards, which is great, which is good. It makes you look professional, in fact, and it makes you also look relatable, which is really, really important. So go out there, be prepared, deliver, be on track thanks to your cue card, and believe me, it's going to save you a lot of time. My third tip is to engage with your audience on social media, on your Facebook Lives. Obviously, all that we want, most of us, all of us, is to have some engagement back. Otherwise, we would not create that content. Let's face it. Now, it doesn't have to come from an ego place. It has to come from a solution provider place. However, we want that interaction back. We want to know what people are resonating with, what they like, what they don't like, and what else they want from us. But guess what? If you want engagement from your audience, you're gonna have to engage with them as well. On your Facebook Live, the way you can engage is by asking them questions, asking them to engage back with you. It's weird, right? It's to engage, asking them to engage. The way you can do that is by, when starting your Facebook Live, saying, hey, how's it going? Let me know how if you can see me well, if you can hear me well, where you're tuning in from. It's always good anyway to ask where people are coming from, because it's nice to know your audience. Second, if they can hear you well and see you well, so you make sure your technical stuff is working. And you can also, throughout the Facebook Live, asking them questions which is related to the topic you're sharing, and make sure that they can have their voice heard. And you can tell them, drop me a comment or drop me an emoji for this, give me some likes and some love. You've got to be with them. You've got to be present. You've got to make sure that they feel like you are willing to give them the space to express themselves. As you know, each and every single week, I also create a new freebie to empower you in your own way. And this week, because we're talking about Facebook Live, how to put yourself out there, how to really make sure your business is successful online and you're attracting more engagement, I did put together the 3-step business launch on how to launch your business online, making sure that people are seeing you and asking you for more information. That's the most important piece out of this guide that I'm giving you. So if you want to have access to the 3 easy steps business launch guide, just click the yellow button below this video and that will be sent automatically to your email box. If you're on my YouTube channel or any other platforms, then just click into the description section or the bio link. Then you will see a link taking you back to my blog, which you will see this video. Below it, you'll see a massive yellow button that you cannot miss. Once you click it, you'll get access to the 3 steps business launch guide that is going to help you launch or relaunch your business in the best way possible for you to attract people asking you for more information. My 4th tip is to have a call to action in your Facebook Lives. A very common missing piece that I see going on is people not giving a call to action to their audience. A call to action is something that you basically tell your audience to do in order for them to receive something from you. For example, you could tell them, type info if you want to get blank, and the type of resource you could provide them or things you could give them on the back of the call to action is access to a private Facebook group, a freebie, just like I did right now. You see, click the yellow button below the video and then you will receive this. This is a call to action, but you can do exactly the same in a Facebook Live for people to interact and see who is interested into what you've got going on, whatever it is. It can be a freebie, a giveaway of some sorts. It doesn't have to be something paid. In fact, when you're doing Facebook Lives, it's, you know, you want to be there to provide value. You can sometimes promote things that are paid, but you also want to give giveaways, freebies, and access to free things so people see that you're really there to help them, not just to take their money. And my final tip, but far from being the least, is to repurpose your content, your Facebook Lives. Okay, now this is huge, right? Like literally a huge piece of information, because creating a piece of content, a piece of Facebook Live is one thing, it's great, but getting traction to it is a complete different thing. And that takes a little bit more back-end work for you to actually make your content very consumed by people that are following you. Most people will catch your Facebook Live on a replay, that's for sure, but you've got to actually share it again and again so there's more people seeing it on a regular basis. Just like when I tell you, you know, refer back to my blog if you want to have access to this piece of content. That is repurposing the content, remarketing, really, really important. Otherwise, your content is going to go downhill and you're going to lose it. You've put lots of efforts and it's not actually being used as much. A pro tip that I would suggest is to create a collection album in your Facebook profile. So all your Facebook Lives that you like, all the content that you're creating that you like, you can save them in those collection album and going back to them from time to time, even get inspired by what you've already created in the past and do a new piece of content or share that one within a watch party, for example, or another post, or, you know, whatever you want to do it with it, but create a collection album and that will make your life easier to repurpose your marketing. So in conclusion, be prepared, strategic, intentional with your presence online, and be visible with your new and old content to your audience at all times. You've got to make sure that you've got all this in place so you can make your business work easier for you and make your business work for you rather than you being all the time on your business. So I hope that was helpful, and remember as well that I've got your back with a 3 steps business launch guide, which is below this video on the big yellow button that you can click and download. And if you're on my YouTube channel, as I said, just go into the description section of the bio link and you will see a link taking you back to my blog. Did you get value out of this training? I truly hope that you did. And as I always say, if you did, smash the share button, send it to your fellow network marketers, makeup artists, entrepreneurs, people that love attraction marketing, social media strategies, personal development, anything that we're talking about on the blogs articles that I'm sharing with you, because it will have access to exactly the same information, the same value, the same freebies, and they will be definitely thankful for that. Question of the week: how many Facebook Lives do you do on a weekly basis? Let me know in the comment section. How many Facebook Lives do you do every week, and how comfortable are you doing Facebook Lives? I'd love to know if there's anything else I can help you on your strategy to be out there and very effective at attracting people. So thank you so much for tuning in into this video training. I truly love connecting with you each and every single week. This video training is a wrap. Bye bye bye.